If you've always wanted one of Slash's guitars, but didn't want to spend $3,000, this may be the guitar for you. I'm on a journey to rediscover my electric guitar roots after spending many years studying classical guitar. I love playing and performing, but I also love the instrument itself. And even though I wasn't playing very much electric guitar, I still enjoyed working on them. Many guitars and so many hours of practice later, I'm here to share some of the things I learned along the way. I've been hearing a lot of great things about Harley Benton guitars, and I finally found one for a great price on Facebook Marketplace. So I took a walk to go pick it up. I didn't realize it, but it was a Slash replica. And after doing a little more research, yeah, it looks exactly like Slash's Gibson guitar. From the research I've done so far, it seems like Harley Bentons punch way above their weight. It seems like they're great guitars for a great price. The only issue with Harley Bentons is you have to get them shipped from Europe, and that's expensive and takes a lot of time. I think I was really lucky to find this one though. It was in great condition, and I think it's one of their higher models, maybe mid-higher. I'm not sure exactly how their pricing goes. I need to do some more research on that. But it's not their cheapest one. I think it sold somewhere between $300 and $400 when it came out. Well, it looks really nice. It looks like Slash's guitar, I'd say. Obviously the headstock looks different. I'm missing a screw right here, but I'm sure that didn't come that way from the factory. The guitar feels nice. It's not too heavy. I'd guess a little over 7 pounds. Has a nice looking finish. This guitar is in good shape. It's not really marked up or anything, other than this little screw that I just realized is missing from the pickup cover. Everything else looks like it's intact. The fingerboard is pretty dry. The fret edges seem okay. Yeah, those seem good. The neck needs to be straightened just a little bit, but the action feels good. I'd say the action feels just fine. The tuners feel okay, I guess. Nothing special. Yeah, I think the strings are new on here. Oh, Diodario strings. No? Yeah. Looks like one of them may not be a Diodario, but I think all but the B string. Yeah, that looks right. The B string looks newer than the rest of them. Well, it doesn't feel especially nice right now, but I think after I clean it up, oil the fingerboard, it'll already be feeling much better. I think straightening the neck will help too. It's got a really thin feeling neck. Not really thin, but thin and not too wide either. Easy to play, easy to get around. A little bit of buzzing whenever I really dig in here. All the notes seem to fret just fine. Alright, so the next step is to take the strings off and clean this thing up. So after I got all the strings off, I could take a look at the hardware. The bridge and saddle piece seem fine, nothing too special. I took off the pickups just so I could get a closer look. They look like they're constructed well. This was definitely the bridge position, so that's good, that was in the right spot. Took off the knob so I could really get a good clean in there. I like to use this Virtuoso cleaner. Hasn't done me wrong yet, so I am going to continue to keep using it. Yeah, the guitar shined up really nice. I used a 6000 grit micro mesh to just polish the frets a little bit. And then I added some Dr. Duck's Axe Wax to give a nice condition to the fingerboard. It really needed it. I put a set of Diodario 10s on, and here you can see me stringing the guitar in my apparently controversial stringing method. You can check the short out that I made on that earlier and maybe add to the comments or just tell me in the comments here how I'm doing it incredibly wrong. But I have to say, I've been doing it this way for, I don't know, 10 years or more, and I've never had any issues. Maybe other people do. I got the guitar up to tune, Tuned it once, really that's all it needed, and it stayed in tune just fine. Now it's time to play it. Yeah, this thing is a beaut. What do I think about this guitar? I think it's a pretty good guitar. I'm not like blown away or anything. Maybe compared to what you get new $300 to $400 here in the US, this is much nicer. I can't really say that. It may be hard to get a guitar that looks like this for this price here in the US, made in the US. But I wouldn't say it necessarily plays better yet or feels better than what you could get for the same price. I also don't play a whole lot of new guitars, so I'm hoping to change that soon, and maybe then I can give you a better comparison. I would much rather spend $300 to $400 on a used guitar. The last guitar that I reviewed, Les Paul Epiphone Special, 2010. I mean, that guitar, I'd rather play that guitar than this one. It feels a little bit more comfortable to play. But I'm not totally done setting this thing up. This was just kind of a preliminary setup. I'm gonna let it rest, play it some more, and maybe my opinion will change like a week from now when I've played it a bunch and set it up even more. Yeah, I'd go buy this guitar if you want it. I think it's probably worth the price, especially if you like the way this looks. If you're a big Slash fan, I don't know how this one really compares to the Slash Gibson model. I'm assuming that one is better. I don't know though. I think if you're a big Slash fan, you can't go wrong for this price to get this guitar. I'm looking forward to seeing how it's gonna sound a week from now. So I'll have more playing and just more specifics about this guitar in the coming weeks, so keep an eye out for those videos. Also, I recently randomly drew one of my subscribers to give away this guitar. It's a Gibson 1960s classical guitar, but that person never claimed it, so I'm going to redraw it. If you want to be entered, make sure you subscribe and also follow the link in my profile or this description to enter your name and email to be registered for this giveaway. You have to be 18 or older and living in the US to qualify. Good luck, and check out the video that I have to learn more about this guitar.